Hi, friends and truth seekers. My name is Carlos Leite da Silva, and this is the YouTube channel Pai Universal, the Universal Father. Today, I wish to talk to you about this law of spiritual authority. To make it simpler, the law of authority. When we read the Urantia book, we see all these cosmic hierarchies that are all over the universe, and we see that the universe it is established in such a way that you always have a leadership, and even coming down on the hierarchy, there are there are leaders in each step of this hierarchy, cosmic hierarchy. The top hierarchy is God, of course, and when we have the universe really functioning as it should function, as it is most of the universe. Every step of this hierarchy, every level of this hierarchy is being led by creatures that were given the authority to be on those offices, spiritual offices, all kinds of offices. It is the same that we have to replicate on earth, as it is on heaven, it is on earth. As it is high, it has to be down here. So Christians have a very clear insight into this necessity of having things established on earth as it is on the heavens, concerning authority. So anything that it is a spiritual undertaking on the earth must obey this principle, this divine law of authority. This divine law of authority doesn't work in a democratic way, okay? It is an interesting remark when we have this sentence declaring that democracy is a bad system, but it's the best that we can have right now for the human affairs, okay? Political, social, cultural, and so on and so on. But concerning the way the universe is established, it's not a democracy. In a democracy, you have all the lower stages, any stage of society, giving their vote to pick a representative and put him or her on the office of on a position of authority. That's not how things work in the hierarchical cosmos, okay? We, in the human level, we, the peers, all of us that are equal, that have equal rights, we go there and we vote and we decide. The majority of votes establishes the leadership, the authority, the position of authority. In the universe, it's completely different, and the peers that are on the same level, they don't decide on who is going to be in a position of authority, in a position of leadership in any fraction of the universe functioning. You always have such a determination of such choosing of a leader on any level by the above level, by the upper level. And always, when things are really going correctly, this is always given by God Himself. God uh, gives power to the upper levels, and the upper levels give power according to the divine law, according to their wisdom. They give power to those under them that are going to be on positions of authority. So the same has to happen here on earth. Okay? A very immediate example is the ruling of the Urantia Facebook group that I own and created 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. It is a spiritual undertaking. It's not, uh, it entails no power, no money, so it's not a human affair. Okay? It was inspired and it was enacted, and the group came about to give a spiritual service for people, a service devoted to the to the to the dissemination of the Urantia book, to the study of the Urantia book. It is a spiritual undertaking. So when this happens, it is not a matter of, oh, you are a good guy, you are not a good guy, you are an ego-driven person, you are a bad. It's not nothing at all like this. This happened, the group came about, and there is an authority, the creator and owner of the group. And if this creator and owner of the group has to be put aside, there must be an order from above. There must come an order from above stating this person no longer has authority upon this spiritual undertaking. From above, according to the divine laws, we are establishing that this authority has ceased, and now we are placing another creature, another person on this position of authority leading the group. And this is the kind of things that it is not directly addressed on the Urantia book, but you can see it all over. Not only from the example I told you about, all the hierarchies of the cosmos, that's how they work. Leaders are not chosen by their peers. It is always from above that comes, oh, this is the person for this position, for this office, or whatever. And the amazing thing that you see in the Urantia book, much more clearer than in any other place, than in the Bible and so on, it's the case of Lucifer rebellion, Caligastia rebellion, and so on. You see that Lucifer rebelled. He enacted the rebellion against the divine order, and no one came and said, okay, my man, oh, stop. Now Lucifer is against the divine order. Lucifer is not according to the divine father's rules. So, okay, stop the film. We have to pick Lucifer and take him out. No, there was a time. And the same with Caligastia. Caligastia was one of the 37 princes, 37 planets to adhere to the Lucifer rebellion. He was not set aside immediately. He only came down when Jesus was here, 2,000 years ago. It was almost 200,000 years of Caligasta having the power, okay? Not full power, but he was the planetary prince. So to these entities, to these creatures that rebelled against divine order, even to them, the authority was not instantaneously removed from them, because that's not how things work. And we can see a quote in the Urantia book, and I will later on, I will try to put some quotes here in this video. You can see that Caligasta couldn't be removed from his office because there was no person of the same level that was replacing him. So he was untouched, and so that's the principle of authority. Concerning directly our Urantia group on Facebook, guys, we have to learn to believe in God. We have to learn to believe in the capacity that our planetary supervisors have of coming to us, because most of us, we pray and pray, trust our prayers. This filhinho, my son interrupting a bit.
Tá tudo bem?
Tudo bem? Tudo bem, filhão? O que é que você quer? Tô filmando.
Filmando sobre o que agora?
O papai tá filmando, daqui a pouco já falamos, tá bom? Daqui a pouquinho já vou falar com você.
Mas o que você tá filmando?
Eu depois conto a você, tá?
Tá
Daqui a
bom.
um minutinho já falo com você, tá? So, we have to be more trust. We have to have more trust on the capacity that the spiritual realm has of getting to our senses, to our reasoning, and so on. Because we pray and we don't believe I don't think God will tell me anything. They will tell you. When we are eager enough to get the answer from God, God will manage to, in some way, He will manage to bring us the answer. Okay? So, my proposal for you, for the current administrators of the Urantia group on Facebook, is that they go beyond their human reasoning, their human sight of things, and pray to God to give them an answer. An answer will come if they are honestly craving for an answer, for a divine answer on this. They will get the answer. Be it by the guardian angels, by the thought adjusters, by the midwayers, whatever, whoever, the answer will come. I told them that when they banned me from the Urantia group on Facebook, and when they hindered me from being in my home, in my place, I told them, guys, from my human reasoning, you are doing a huge mistake. You don't have the right to do this, because I am the owner of the group. You shouldn't do this. From my human perspective, this is stealing. This is stealing propriety or whatever. So I told them back then, I'm going to pray to God, and even if it takes years for the answer to come to me, I will wait years. So, as a matter of fact, as I told you in the other video, a few days went by, and suddenly I got the answer from God. It was not an inner answer, okay? It was not my mind travel bringing me the answer, okay? I'm not going to tell you how it came because this is a secret between me and my Father in the heavens. But that's it. You also, anyone, I'm not special. Anyone can have the answer if they are honestly asking God. So this is my invitation, and please consider that the divine law of authority is precisely to prevent the peers from human decisions when we have a spiritual undertaking. The decisions of changing authority, of replacing authority, must come from above. Always. That's the universal rule. Thank you so much, my friends. Bye bye.